Welcome back to bestofmarin.com, where we do our best to give you the rundown on all things happening around the county and where to find the best places to go in Marin. Today's deep dive explores Stinson Beach. We are uncovering how a tiny, unincorporated village of just 541 residents creates, well, such an outsized cultural and natural impact.
Yeah, it really punches way above its weight. And I mean, to understand it, you kind of have to start with the actual approach to the town. Driving there is an event in itself.
Oh, absolutely. You're taking the Panoramic Highway, right?
Right, you're winding up the road, cresting Mount Tamalpais. Boom. The Pacific Ocean just explodes into view. It's totally gasp-inducing.
It really is. And the descent down is gorgeous. But the anomaly, for me at least, is the beach itself. Because, Northern California beaches are notoriously rocky and rough.
Freezing, violent waves, usually.
Yeah, mostly just jagged rocks. But Stinson is this rare 3-mile crescent of soft sand. And the surf is surprisingly tame. Like, you can actually swim in it. It's almost like discovering a comfortable hidden room inside a rugged fortress.
That is a great way to put it. And it all comes down to the Bolinas Ridge. The specific curve of the coastline acts almost like a giant geological catcher's mitt.
Wait, a catcher's mitt?
Yeah, it physically blocks the harshest northwesterly winds and swells. It takes the violent bite right out of the ocean so the waves just roll in relatively gently.
Which definitely explains why it's so popular. I mean, on a random Tuesday, it's a breezy 35-minute drive from San Francisco.
Oh, for sure. But on a weekend.
Oh, yeah, weekend traffic is rough. Do not even try to park. Take the Marin Transit Bus 61, or you will literally spend your entire beach day with parking anxiety just circling a crowded lot.
You really will. But that unique, isolated geography, walled off by the mountain, didn't just create a great beach, it naturally attracted a very specific, eclectic breed of people.
Right, because didn't it start as a tent settlement back in 1870?
Yeah, Willow Camp. It was accessed by stagecoach, mostly for wealthy Victorian day trippers.
See, that is the part that throws me. Wait, how does a place pivot from wealthy Victorians roughing it in tents to a 1960s hippie bohemian hub?
Well, it's that edge-of-the-world isolation. It acts as a magnet for dreamers of any era. By the 1960s, it totally transformed into this counterculture capital.
So that's why Janis Joplin's ashes were scattered there.
Yes, exactly. And the poet Robert Duncan wrote there, it was even the backdrop for Clint Eastwood's play Misty for me.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So that fiercely independent spirit just kind of stuck around.
It didn't just stick around, it evolved. It turned into these quirky, tight-knit community traditions you can still witness today. Like, take the 4th of July.
Oh, the massive tug-of-war.
Right. Stinson hosts a huge tug-of-war across the channel against neighboring Bolinas.
And the losers get dragged straight into the mud, which is just wild.
It is. And then in June, you have exhausted runners sprinting onto the sand to finish the Dipsy race, which is actually America's oldest trail race.
They really use their landscape.
Yeah.
And it's such a wild ecosystem, too. I mean, the beach is practically alive. Those logs you see on the sandbar.
They're not logs.
No, they're napping harbor seals. And you can even see migrating humpback whales right from the shore. But I have to ask, because Stinson is in the Red Triangle, right?
Oh, yeah, the Red Triangle.
So knowing great white sharks actively follow those seals right off the coast, does that ruin the swim for you?
Honestly, no. I mean, it just adds a raw, wild edge that Southern California beaches completely lack. You are stepping right into an untamed food chain.
That makes sense. Which brings us to a huge takeaway for you if you're visiting. Don't just sit on the sand.
Definitely not. You have to hike the steep ravine trail.
Yes. You hike down from Highway 1, and you drop into these fern-draped canyons with these giant log bridges.
Yeah.
It is 15 minutes of Marin magic that most tourists completely miss.
And while you're walking that trail, think about this. Stinson has absolutely no incorporated government.
Wait, really? None?
None. It relies entirely on volunteer organizations.
Wow, that leaves you with a really provocative thought. Like, could more communities thrive on nothing but civic commitment and a shared love for their landscape?
It's definitely something to chew on.
It really is. Well, don't forget to sign up to our email list for updates on our next episode and latest events. Until next time, we will catch you on bestofmarin.com.